Kia ora. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into your August 2016 Taroscope readings with me. They've taken a while to kind of get round to uploading for the August ones, and I thought to myself, I wonder why, why haven't I been able to get into them and do them? So I did a little bit of research thinking there must be some information that needs to be looked into for August, and I found that there is in fact a partial eclipse in August, which on a lot of the astronomical sites doesn't even really mention because they call it a nearly there eclipse. It is on the 18th of August and it won't be particularly visible from Earth because it just about eclipses the moon, but they call it it's because of the conjunction on the same day. Venus and Mercury are in conjunct, and that is about the essence of communicating love. And this nearly there penumbral lunar eclipse is called, the position that it falls in is known as the top of the finger of God. So it's a very rare, barely there eclipse, and it links itself into a series called the Saros cycle. The previous one was on August the 8th, 1998. So it links into very long periods of cycles, and they date themselves back to 2,222 years ago. So I thought to myself there was a lot of synchronicity and energy within the numbers of this barely there eclipse. Also that it ties in with the conjunction of Venus and Mercury, which are about communicating love, and the fact that this falls on the top of the finger of God energy. There could be some profound things happen in August for some people, and particularly in the areas of love and awareness and opening and connection. Now remember, love is self-love as well, which is also very important, because until you inspire yourself with self-love, it's very difficult to love others. So anyhow, I thought that's how we would open the beginning of the tarot readings for August with that information on board. So consequently, I have decided to use the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. I will do the same format as last month. That's 4 cards on the top with 4 underneath, which are the affirmation cards, or the cards that give clarity. So Leo the Lion, happy birthday to you guys as well. Let's see what's in store for you then for August 2016 with the John Holland deck. So 4 cards at the top, which represent 1 card for each week, and then 4 underneath, which are a confirming or clarifying card. Beautiful card to start with, Light, Major Arcana, 7 of what would be Pentacles, 7 of what would be Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Let's see the clarifying energies underneath for you. Wow, we see here again how I've been talking about the essence of love, and you have also received a huge number of Cups cards and energies, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's this whole energy and vibration of love, whether it's self-love or universal love or just sending out peace and harmony energies. Also the first card up on the left, the 19, which is all about love and light as well, and even the one next to it, which is exuding lots of light. So I think, and it's your birthday month as well as we move into August, so this is a time for you to reconnect with yourself, with your own personal journey, with why you came here, with your directions, dreams and aspirations, particularly around your birth month. So let's start with the first card, which would be the first week of August, which is number 19, which is the Sun. So the Sun exudes to us life on the planet. It's the penultimate force of energy, and it's our exact source of energy. It provides us with light, not just at the physical dynamics or dimensions, but also at the spiritual, the emotional and the soul energy as well. So this is where we perceive light in our life. This John Holland card is quite profound, so I'll read you his particular words. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in the deck, and it's yours. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see as people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining. And your card beneath it, number 4, is the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is traditionally known about being offered something or an offer coming your way and feeling ambivalent as if it's not quite good enough. I think you could find, Leo, for the month of August, there may be many people attracted to your emanation of light or the vibration you're giving off, because we see so much availability of love around here. Memories of love. Love begins. Rejoice in celebration. Choose wisely. You know, you've got so much propensity for love around you. I think you could be bamboozled with the amount that you might be shown. We see this too in the Seven of Cups here, because this is about potentiality of offers and picking the right type of person. So I think for the month, you know, you have these 2 sevens as well, which is sort of a synchronistic number to think upon, and see what the 7 brings to you for the month, what type of energies, and if or not something particular happens with a 7 in it. As we come back down here to the discontent and boredom, I think it pays for you to really connect to that upper card with this light and kind of move your way through any feelings or areas of thinking, oh, you know, life isn't giving me enough, or I want something else, or I want something better. You have this opportunity and time to create everything that it is you want. So focus on the positives, which is what we said earlier, and really push with all your energy and might to attract all of the good things in life that you want, because this is seems as though there is a door of opening, an opportunity. You only have the 1 major arcana card, but it is the best one in the deck. So let's move to the second week, and we see this with the 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning. It's always a nice card. It does exactly give you that particular energy. So it's an earth sign energy as well. It's also about grounding and making your plans and making them relevant. So having the patience to know that what you are putting into the circle of life is starting to turn and come to fruition. So make sure that you do put some planning into it, and don't just go spontaneously off like some of us fire energies can do. Be a bit more contemplative and a bit more proactive about the direction that you want to end up in, because it's sure to lead you to more fruitful outcomes and more of your heart's desires. Underneath it, you get a 1, love begins. So whether or not you're planning or patiently waiting for someone to notice you and to offer you this energies of love, or whether it's to do with financial opportunities, it could be either or at this point in time. But the love begins would be like the Ace of Cups. So the propensity for much newness around the energies of love, both for yourself, for new romances, and also for other relationships that may have needed healing or rekindling, because I see that you've got memories of love down at this end as well. So there's a feeling of maybe reconnection with people that you have not seen for a while in your life, that you've held dear, possibly reconnecting at that heart level. We come to the third week and we're still in the cups. As I say, you've just got so much amazing green energy in the reading and so much potential heart connection. So there's a huge degree of some sort of love energy in the month for August. But the third week, number 7, choose wisely, is exactly this whole feeling of many offers of sorts coming to you. And sometimes it can be more than just relationship offers. It can be job offers or money or thoughts that there's plenty of coming and going for you in the month. Lots of interest around you. People are interested in your hive of activity, but some of them won't be the right ones to pick. So don't be lured into something that looks all glittery and glamorous. Do some patience and some planning so that you get the right one that comes into your life. So it's about making the right choices, so take the time to do that. And we see your confirmation card underneath this 3, rejoice and celebration. So if you make the right choices, you're going to get the connection and the happiness that goes with it, and some sort of celebration. Now sometimes this can be with women, and it can be reconnecting with women you haven't seen for a while. So they could be friends or sisters or siblings or relatives or old schoolmates, anything along those lines. You could be just going out for lots of social events in August, of which there may be great happiness and occasion for fun and, laughter and camaraderie. But it's telling you that if you make the choices right, you will experience this happiness and celebration, and also the support and networking that friendships bring. So we come to the 4th week, and it's your only swords card, and it's the 9 of Swords, and it says suffering and silence. So if we go back to the traditional Rider-Waite, we see the 9 of Swords as a person sitting in a bed and suffering from what appears to be sleeplessness or insomnia. So there could be a degree of this in the month for you, and it might be that you're very heightened in a heightened state of awakeness. So therefore sometimes it is hard to actually fall asleep. So that 9, the suffering and silence, can often mean literally that there is this difficulty in sleeping because you have so much potentiality for activity and things on your mind. So there could be a period where you need to let things sort of slow down a little bit and take some time out to format some good sleep programs in your life. So this can be going to bed at a decent time, shutting off technology, doing some meditation, eating foods at the right time of the day, avoiding stimulants at night such as coffee and alcohol, etc. The other thing about the 9 of Swords, it can literally mean that you might be interpreting or having some vivid dreams at this time, and there might be messages within your dreams that you can utilize to help program various events and directions in your daily life. So it's about the connection between your spiritual self and your subconscious and your conscious worlds, and bringing them together to create harmony and flow, which will in turn reduce any of the anxiety. And I see there the card underneath that's sort of clarifying it as memories of love. So whether or not some of you have got some issues that go back to the past that are keeping you awake at night, whether they are surrounding love relationships. Now remember, this doesn't have to be completely romantic. It can be platonic relationships, it can also be love with yourself. But something from the past may be troubling you, and you may need to activate and look into what it is that you can perhaps rewire or reorganize or bring back into clarity and clear it up and give it positive energy for moving forward. The other thing about that 6 of Cups is it can actually mean that somebody from the past is coming back into your life. There may be, I get the feeling for some of you here that you might be connecting in the spiritual realm through astral travel or dreams, somebody who has passed over. So you may experience some dreams with someone who has already left this physical plane, and they might be connecting with you at a very special level. So watch out for that type of event occurring for you in August as well. So let's clear away these cards full of love and light, which has been beautiful. And for your final card, we will see what card is coming up. And this is an energy that you need to surrender or let go of for the month of August. So Leo, let's see what energy you are being asked to let go of. Okay. This one here. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. I'll just wind that up for you a little bit. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. And I think for the month you have been given plenty of opportunities with the essence of lightness and play, especially with that Major Arcana card, which, oh, by the way, it is a time of fertility, that card, so there can be conception and new births around this time. But you've had, when we see lots of love come into a reading, love and play and lightheartedness and happiness all go in together. So they're definitely infusing you this positive energy throughout the month of August, and even this energy to play. So again, we're really spinning on the positives for you in the month of August, which I think is really cathartic and it's really uplifting. So if there's any time that you're sitting there, and towards the end we saw that Nine of Swords, where you're thinking, oh, you know, I don't feel energized, or I'm worried about something, or I've got this on my mind and I'm troubled, look at this last card and get out there and lift your energies and feel spontaneity and happiness and be like a child and let that inner child light shine. So there you are, Leo, a really powerful, love-filled reading for August. I hope you really all enjoy it and engage in that energy. Take care, everyone. Much Aroha. Namaste.